Yeah, my friend say.
Yeah.
If you have a tough plane, then you can have a video like this. Because if this was some phony baloney bird, we would not have nothing today. And
If this would be a wooden plane like this hammer,
well, then it wouldn't be today's video. But first, obviously, to all subscribers and viewers, thanks for support for visiting the channel, for all your comments, for the subscriptions, and for sharing and spreading the passion for the RC planes from this channel to the rest of the world.
Yes.
You can't find better hobby than flying RC planes, so this is why me and Captain Blush are testing them and showing you the videos. Of course, we are filming this all from an amateur point of view. We never pretend here to be professionals because we are not. We are just two amateur brothers, amateur pilots from small Slovenia, beautiful. And we just love to do this.
Currently,
now, of course,
currently flooded country.
Yeah, our hometown was flooded this weekend.
Yes.
But the river Krka is now getting back in her riverbed, so it's all okay. We still have here the wet runway, but since we do have our beautiful and sexy magic carpet, we can film this today. Now, what's the point? Now, this is, I could call this, it's alive. Because if you check the previous video, you have seen how I have crashed this plane. Now this was insane. Now
yes.
I was checking. Now what we're even talking about today, I will tell you this. Go around the plane, Captain Blush, because look, who would have thought that...
Well, there is actually nothing...
I mean, from...
Well, yeah, almost nothing to see, eh?
Yeah, if you stand far away, my friend, you won't see nothing, and it looks like everything was perfect, and this plane wasn't really badly crashed. Now I have checked that video, and I think that what I have done, I don't know, to me, I went from the loop, the plane was already leveled, but all of a sudden the right wing dropped.
Collapsed.
Right wing dropped, and after that I had that famous death spiral. And once you're in death spiral, if you're not very high, you don't have much chances to save the plane.
Well,
now,
there's
I'm
another...
checking how to do that. Now, what to do if you get in the death spiral?
Yeah,
I mean,
first thing is you need to have enough elevation, eh?
Yeah, of course, but what you do, it's naturally for you. Once the plane started to tilt on the right side, I wanted to correct it with the ailerons and with the elevator, but that is exactly what you're not supposed to do. If you drop the wing and if you get in the death spiral, release the ailerons,
yes,
release the elevator, and all that you have to do is, but that is in theory, it's easy to say. At that point, I should have pushed all the left rudder because the plane was going like this. In the spin, I should release the elevators, leave the elevator alone, and just dive down and just correct the way of the plane with all the left rudder. Once the plane is in a straight line again, then you should put then you must put throttle back again and little elevator, and that's it. But that is really easy to say in the theory, but once you're in the reality here,
yeah.
In that split second, I don't know, I was automatically trying to correct the plane, of course, with the ailerons, and yeah. I was pushing all
well,
up
maybe
elevator.
If you would be high enough, it would be a different story.
Yeah, I don't know, I won't even try nothing anymore. And we have said many times that the Maiden flights are just the flights to trim the plane, to see how the plane is flying, maybe to test the stall speed, but you must test it very high, and yes. That's it. And later, when you have the CG good and you have the plane trimmed, then you can start to do stunts with the plane. But even with the stunts, you are limited what the plane can do.
Yes.
You can't do stunts, the 3D flying with this plane. Well, I don't think so. That is why you have the 3D planes. So today, I will really just try to do the good Maiden flight, because I know that this plane must fly good, and we will try a little this workable slats and the segmented flaps, Captain Blush. This is the word that we were searching the first time. Now what it is, of course, maybe somebody just came to this channel, you haven't seen the previous video, a beautiful sexy new release from the KAVAN Norden. 1.6 meter wingspan that runs on 4 cell. Beautiful, sexy, inflatable tires,
Yes.
working suspension, working slats, working segmented flaps. All in all, beautiful plane, but I have screwed it on the first time. Now,
Yeah. Well,
after that crash,
we are just human.
to tell you the truth, after that crash, can you imagine that the impact of the plane in the ground was so strong that the slats fell off? All the slats fell off on the ground. The wings were broken here. They were broken here. The front of the plane was all broken. The prop was broken. The bolt in the spinner was all bended. And this half of the nose fell off, in fact.
Yes.
Just here, it was hanging here a little. The whole front of the plane was just this side of the plane was still a little attached here.
Dislocated.
But all the rest was just way off. But since we never give up on this channel on any plane, as long as we have something to glue back together, we will try to fly the plane no matter what. And that is why we have this plane here today again. And that's it, Captain Blush. And I will turn the radio on.
No more postponing,
No more postponing. I will go in, I think that I will today even go, I will go in the low rates, and that's it for the beginning. And I won't screw nothing, first I must really see how the plane is flying now. Now, sometimes crashed planes, they do fly better than the new version, But
usually it's like this.
But I will see this today. First I will just see if everything is okay once I will be in the air, and if it's still flying straight or something, then I will trim it, and then we will test something.
And there is almost no wind.
I mean, that is the plan. So this is it, KAVAN, 5 minutes. I do think that we can get the 5 minutes from this. Of course, I will put the throttle cut on, and of course I have borrowed this. It's interesting from the KAVAN Pilatus Porter. It has this exactly the same prop and the same spinner. The previous spinner, the original one, is black, but the Porter has the silver one, and even this looks pretty sexy to me.
Yes.
So this is it, Captain Blush. Yeah,
All or nothing, Yes.
And that's it, Now, of course, I have already seen on the first time when we were trying to fly this plane that this plane does taxi good, and it was really easy to fly it in the air. But I mean, I just don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe viewers, if you have discovered something, I really can't explain anything else than the wing dropped. But usually the wings drops, I mean, they even drop like this, and we will see today. Oh, I don't know if I will try. I don't know.
No, don't try nothing,
I think that on this video, I won't even try the stall speed because I have tried the previous one.
Yeah.
And can you imagine that I get in the dash speed again today? Now that would be nothing.
That would be a sin,
Yeah, but still, there is also a chance that this will be nothing today. But but at least we will try it. Even if I will crash today, we will also show you that, because that is all the part.
Well, at least we came here with a lot of positive energy.
And to tell you the truth, I had such a good time when I was fixing this, because once you fix the crash plane, you were all sad and sorry. I'm still sick. I really didn't thought that we will film today. I don't feel good, and I think that I have a little heat, but we must film this because they say in the next few days we will have rain again, so
Again?
Yeah, again. So this is Captain Lush. What
Yes.
the wind is?
Nothing.
Side wind.
Yeah, nothing,
So that means I will just go up, But of course, the ailerons. Right, left, up, down, left, right. Aha, I will come closer to you, wait.
No. Totally cut off.
But can you imagine if we still have something again, If I just drive it on the runway, we have something back,
Yes.
Because it was so badly crashed. I want to show you that, in fact, the flaps and the slats are still working again, Look at this,
Takeoff flaps.
Takeoff flaps.
Landing flaps.
Do you see the slats,
Yeah.
Flaps up.
I mean, this is unbelievable, eh? I'm really proud of myself, eh? To have such a crashed plane and that we still have something
Crashed,
around.
crashed.
Crashed.
Crashed,
This
yes.
is unbelievable. Are you ready, Captain Blush?
Yes, good luck.
Well, thanks, eh? And I just love this solution for the tail wheel on this plane. I mean, KAVAN, this is it. And all other producers don't put some springs and I don't know what push rod or something, eh? Just stuck the back wheel in the rudder and that's it, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, but even look, yeah, maybe we have a little wind down here, eh? I won't put no flaps, no nothing, eh?
Just go as usual.
I will still go behind the plane. And I don't know, eh? Full rates, mid rates. Maybe should I even go in the low rates?
Yeah.
I will switch in the high rates in the flight and I will see how this will behave, eh? So this is it, eh?
Yes.
What do you think? We will even get off on the ground?
Yeah, I think we will, eh?
Yeah, I don't know how this is.
Try again, left, right.
It was all crashed. I mean, once again. Ailerons, right, left, up, down, left, right. Yeah, this is it. It should
That's
be.
it.
So this is it, Captain Blush, eh?
Yes.
All or nothing, hold my beer, eh? Hey. But I think that I have to...
Trim.
Oh. The left aileron. It wants to go to the right now. Look.
Yeah.
Let's see. I will go to my spot. Look at this, we still have it in the air. Wait. Let's see. I must still trim something, let's see. Like this, and I will leave it straight. It still wants to go. Maybe because of the wind? I don't think so, huh?
Well, no.
Will come down. Looks pretty sexy, huh?
Yeah.
Little mix with the rudder.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Now you come low, it's sexy. Pretty fast, huh?
Yeah.
It even wants to turn a little. It wanted to turn also to the left. I also had to trim the rudder now. Now this is because of the crash. Let's see. If I leave it now in the straight, it still wants to go a little.
Maybe some tail also.
That's it, wait, now. And now we have something, look. And now we have something, Dave.
Yeah.
Ah, Captain Blush, hey!
Yeah. Go up and try the flaps, eh?
I will go a little 2 minutes. Now let's see. First I will deploy. I will deploy now the takeoff flaps. And now we have the full flaps. Let's see. Maybe it could use a little trimming. Flaps up. I won't use them in the turn because, hey, wait. I will turn and then I will deploy full flaps now.
Landing flaps.
Now I have the landing flaps, let's see. These are now the full flaps. Ooh, ho, 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 ho.
Don't use them in the turn, eh?
Ho, 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 ho. Did you see that? Eh?
Yeah.
And I will deploy them now. I don't know, eh? I don't know what to tell you, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe this is because of, I don't know, because of the crash or something, huh?
I don't know.
I'm not comfortable flying with them, eh? Really.
Yeah. And then don't use them now, eh? First get familiar with the plane more.
30 seconds, eh? Of course, we have to land from the other side. Let's see.
20 seconds.
And I think that I will land, I will land without them, eh?
Yeah, don't use them. You have enough.
I will just use the...
Don't use nothing, eh?
I won't use nothing, eh?
That's how the maiden flight was supposed to be, eh?
Hey, to have a maiden flight after such a crash, I mean, this is unbelievable, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
I think that you will need first to do some flights to get a little bit more familiar with the plane, then you will try to use the flaps more. Because I think that these do work differently.
Yeah, they are, because I know when I was trying the storage, on the storage I also had the slats and the flaps, but they should really slow down the plane like crazy. But I don't know, eh, maybe, I don't know, eh, when I wanted to go to the turn, it's interesting, eh. When I wanted to go to the turn with the full flaps and slat extended, it wanted to go really up.
Yeah.
It wanted to go up. Now I will see on the next flight, of course. I mean, you have seen that even without the flaps, you can land this sexy, eh?
Yeah.
But of course, I will try this more. Of course, this was just, I mean, after such a crash, that we had the plane now in the air. Now this was for me, my friends, this is the total success. And right now, I will do the triumph circle. Are you ready, Captain Block?
Yes.
Because, hey, this baby deserves it. Look at this, hey. Look at this, and I will even clean the wheels, hey, look.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. So this is it, eh?
Yes.
Throttle cut on, eh?
Put it on the table.
But let's see, of course, we didn't even check the battery the first time. And now I was sucking the battery for 6 minutes. Let's check at least that, eh? We can give you that information, and of course, eh? The next time, it will be better.
Yeah.
And I will go now with this plane a few times on the runway. And I will test the
Flaps.
the CG, now you can see, I don't know, maybe because, I don't think so, eh? I do think that, you can take it out. I think that we do have some after crash consequences here now.
Yeah.
Because you have seen, look, wait, do you see? Do you see how much I had to trim now the plane, which wasn't necessary on the first flight when the plane was still in one piece. Now look at this. This is interesting, look.
Maybe what is the, maybe the angle of the motor is changed a bit?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe, hey.
Yeah.
I mean, I have glued the whole front back together. Yeah, the motor was okay. And also the good thing on this plane is that it has the carbon bar through the fuselage all the way forward to the motor. And when I have glued it back together, that carbon bar, I think that it did keep the nose straight. But maybe we have, even if you have a degree of nose, like it should be,
Yeah.
you will have...
I don't see any other explanation, eh?
Yeah, why do I have to trim so much?
Ja, op dat leeg, met kunnen luchten.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it is, eh?
Well, you have to take into the consideration that the crash was very heavy, eh?
But I really thought that the plane was lost, eh? But we still had it in the air. And without the flaps, it was flying pretty good, eh?
Eh,
What is it?
53%, 3
Oh, so I will change it now to 6 minutes. On 4000 Admiral, let me show the battery. I will change right now the timer. I will put it to 6 minutes.
And these
Like this.
batteries hold up very good. They're not.
6 minutes?
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
Look at this.
Admiral batteries, my friends, you can get them at Motion RC. These batteries I had for years, eh? And not even one is puffed, eh?
Yeah.
Even if I forgotten to charge them, to discharge them and put them to storage, I mean, but this is unbelievable, eh? This is the redemption, eh?
Here is a bit. You see?
Yeah, it was all crashed, eh?
Yeah, maybe this is the culprit, eh?
It was all crashed, and that is why I think,
Still, it's flying pretty good, eh?
like I said, without the flaps, but I had such a strange feeling. I mean, maybe I had this feeling because, you know, what happened on the first flight, and now for a few flights, I will have this. Of course, many are wondering, they were saying, why do you have that mallet on the previous video? If the plane is not flying good, you can just crash it. No. This, in fact, my friends, is from the previous video and in the future, the judge hammer.
Yeah.
The assessment hammer. Once I say the number of the plane, but that is of course my assessment and my point of view. I will secure it with this, eh, and that stands, eh. What video?
Again, check commando gas in.
The radio, of course.
Yeah, it's turned off, yes.
So what to say? I will put it like this. I mean, this is unbelievable, eh. What to say after this? Do you see the whole plane, eh?
Yeah.
Do you see it now, eh?
Hey, you can take this for a thumbnail. Hey, no. Stand back. Hey, this will be the perfect picture, eh? Yeah.
Like this?
This, yes.
What to tell? I mean, hey. Do you feel the wind, eh?
Yeah, it's picking
even
up.
to have a little stronger wind right now, eh? So that, yeah, I don't know, eh? I should have also picked maybe the totally calm day to do this maiden flight after the crash to see how the plane is flying. But look at this, eh? All I had to do is, yeah, do you see? I mean, this is interesting.
Čak, rada ti desno uleče, ne?
Yeah.
Jaz sem radar mogoče po stran.
No, rudder was totally straight, but I had to trim the rudder now also. Yeah. The rudder, it also wanted to go, yeah, the plane wanted to go to the left, but it was diving to the right. I mean, this is interesting, eh? The plane was diving to the right exactly on this wing on which it has dropped the first time. But when I left it straight, it wanted to go.
I think that this all has to do with the front.
With the front, the front was all broken. So this is it, eh? I will call this, eh? Because there was just one case in my life that even after the maiden flight with the brand new plane, I had the ailerons trimmed like this on the new plane. Now what does that mean? I don't know. I don't think that the weight has changed on some wing, but maybe now we have some warp or something here on this plane that I need to do these corrections. But otherwise, say, hey, I will give myself right now, for persistent, and for never give up on any plane and to do the maiden flight
9.5.
after crash. 9.5,
Yes.
I won't give me 10 because maybe for 10 I could have even done a little better job. But I don't think that it's so bad. It deserves 9.5. Now what to tell about the experience? The plane is flying great. You do need some rudder, of course, in the turns, The speed is not bad. It looks amazing in the air. But if I had to do the assessment of the elevators, of the flaps and the slats, I won't give you nothing at this point because I don't know, I just had such a strange feeling today when I have putted them. If I was flying in the straight line, it was okay. But as soon as I wanted to make a turn, I had such a feeling that I will stall the plane again. But that's just me. This is my opinion. I have seen the guys flying this plane really, really slow with the extended flaps and slats, and it was perfect. I think that this is just, it has to do something that the plane was crashed for the first time. Of course, I will test it more, and later, after a few flights, I will be able to tell you more. But for now,
Yeah, that's it.
what?
Eh?
The assessment from 0 to 10, we didn't have no assessment on the first time. I will give this plane at this moment, how should I be correct, eh? It is flying like this now because of me, not because of the plane.
9.
Yeah, I can't give it 9.5 because I didn't test the flaps. I will give it 9. I would give it 8, but I will give it 9 because I think that all this is because this is my fault because I have crashed it the first time. I think that this is fair, huh?
Yes.
But for the ground taxi and everything, I can give 9.5 because say this on the ground is perfect. But the plane should be in the air, not on the ground.
Yeah.
Even if they're on the ground, they should be in one piece. So what to tell at the end? Nothing, my friend said. The point of this, what we have learned here. We have learned here that even if you crash the plane, don't despair. You can still get it back, as long as you have something to glue together. Always pick all the foam on the runway where you crash because every little piece counts,
Yeah.
If you leave some pieces on the ground, you will have the holes in the plane. Collect everything. If you have really bended foam, just put it in the boiling water, and the foam has the memory and it will extend back to the
Previous shape.
to the previous shape, and that's it, and you will be able to fly the plane again. It's not the total loss, And now, even because of this is not just some foam plane, but in fact this is the foam plane with a soul. Because when I was fixing this plane in my hangar,
Yeah.
it was like I was helping my good friend when he broke the leg. I have take care of it, and now he can walk again, and this plane can fly again. It would be easy to just take off the electronics and just throw it away, but that's not the point, The point is that no matter what, we will fly every single plane on this channel.
Yes.
Visit Captain Blasch, Pilot Robert and Captain Blasch signing off from Slovenia with beautiful and sexy. Brand new release from KAVAN, the Norden, 1.6 meter wingspan. Really easy to assemble. Everything fits together perfect. I just love this solution for the tail wheel. I mean, come here again. Show this, because this is the easiest solution of every tail wing on the tail draggers. I mean, check this out now. Usually you have it here somewhere, and then you have some push rods or something, and that gets screwed, or maybe just hex keys, and those hex keys you can't secure such a small axle, and then you have 100,000 problems. How can you have the problem on this? I will salute this wheel, Will, I salute you,
Yes.
And of course KAVAN for making the wheel like this, So this is it,
Yes.
We love you. We'll expect more pretty soon, What, Captain Blasch?
Another one.
Will we film the gyrocopter? I think it will
Yeah.
fly. Or I will crash, but who cares, So this is it. Expect more pretty soon,